Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Chen, and I've spent the last 15 years helping patients discover the healing power hidden in their own hands. Today, I'm going to share a remarkable 7-minute technique that could transform how you deal with pain, stress, and various health issues, and it's literally at your fingertips. Are you someone who regularly experiences headaches, shoulder tension, or digestive problems? Maybe you've tried countless medications, expensive treatments, or simply learned to live with the discomfort. What if I told you that the solution might be as simple as knowing exactly where and how to apply pressure on your hands? Let me tell you about Maria, a dedicated office worker who came to my clinic 3 months ago. She'd suffered from debilitating migraines and shoulder pain for over a decade. Despite trying various treatments, from prescription medications to physical therapy, nothing provided lasting relief. She was skeptical when I first suggested hand reflexology, but she was also desperate enough to try anything. Within just 2 weeks of practicing this specific 7-minute technique I'm about to share, Maria reported an 80% reduction in her headache frequency. Even more surprisingly, her shoulder tension, which she'd assumed was just part of office life, had virtually disappeared. Now, you might be thinking, really? Just pressing on my hands can do all that? I understand the skepticism. I felt the same way during my medical training. But after witnessing countless cases like Maria's, and diving deep into both ancient wisdom and modern neuroscience research, I can explain exactly why and how this works. What I'm about to share isn't just another temporary fix. It's a scientifically grounded technique that combines traditional knowledge with modern understanding of our body's neural pathways. This method has helped thousands of my patients regain control of their health, and today, I'll show you exactly how to do it yourself. Before we dive into the science and the specifics, comment below where in the world you're watching from. Let me take you back to when I first discovered the true potential of this technique. During my residency in Taiwan, I worked with Dr. Lin, a mentor who combined Western medicine with traditional healing practices. One day, I watched in amazement as he helped a patient with severe vertigo regain their balance in minutes, using nothing but precise hand pressure points. Initially, I was baffled by what I'd witnessed in Dr. Lin's clinic. But as he began explaining the intricate network of nerve endings in our hands and their direct connections to various body systems, everything started making sense. You see, our hands contain over 7,000 nerve endings, each connected to specific organs and body regions through neural pathways that modern science is still mapping. Think of your hands as a sophisticated control panel for your body. Just as pressing different buttons on your TV remote produces specific results, stimulating certain points on your hands can trigger responses throughout your body. The difference is, this isn't just changing channels. It's activating your body's natural healing mechanisms. What makes this 7-minute technique particularly effective is its focus on 3 critical zones that I've identified through years of clinical practice. The first is what I call the tension triangle in the web between your thumb and index finger. This area has direct neural connections to your neck, shoulders, and upper spine. When properly stimulated, it can release tension that's built up over hours of computer work or stress. I remember Tom, a high-powered executive who came to me with chronic neck pain. He'd tried everything from expensive massage devices to regular chiropractor visits. After I taught him how to properly stimulate this one point for just 2 minutes a day, he experienced more relief than months of other treatments had provided. The second zone focuses on the center of your palm, what traditional practitioners call the solar plexus point. This area is particularly fascinating because it connects to your digestive system and stress response mechanisms. Sarah, another patient, discovered that working this point helped reduce her stress-related digestive issues by nearly 70% in just 3 weeks. The third zone, which runs along the outer edge of your hand, corresponds to your spine and major organ systems. This connection explains why many of my patients report improvements not just in back pain, but in their overall energy levels and well-being. It's like hitting a reset button for your entire system. What makes these connections possible is something called the neural reflex arc, a pathway that allows signals from your hands to reach your brain and internal organs almost instantly. When you stimulate these specific points, you're essentially sending healing messages throughout your body, triggering natural pain-relieving responses and promoting improved circulation. Let me now share exactly how to perform this transformative technique. We'll start with the tension triangle zone. Place your right thumb on the webbing between your left thumb and index finger. You're looking for a slight indentation. When you find it, you'll likely feel a bit of tenderness. That's completely normal. Apply firm but gentle pressure here for exactly 30 seconds. Using small circular motions, you should feel a sensation that's somewhere between discomfort and relief. If it's painful, you're pressing too hard. If you feel nothing, increase the pressure slightly. Think of it like adjusting the temperature of bath water. You're looking for that perfect balance. For the solar plexus point in your palm center, use your thumb to press inward while making a gentle kneading motion. Spend 1 minute here. Many of my patients report feeling a warm sensation spreading up their arm. That's a good sign, indicating increased circulation. Jennifer, a school teacher, described it as feeling like internal knots were finally being untied. The spinal reflex zone requires special attention. Using your thumb, trace a line from the base of your pinky to your wrist, applying steady pressure. This should take about 45 seconds. Pay attention to any spots that feel particularly sensitive. These often correspond to areas of your body that need attention. Here's where many people make a crucial mistake. They rush through these movements. Remember Maria? Initially, she wasn't getting results because she was hurrying. Once she slowed down and really focused on each point, that's when she experienced breakthrough relief. It's essential to work on both hands, even if your discomfort is only on one side of your body. This creates balance in your nervous system's response. Think of it like tuning a piano. You wouldn't just tune half the keys and expect perfect harmony. A vital tip I learned from Dr. Lin: your breathing plays a crucial role. With each pressure point, take slow, deep breaths. This enhances the technique's effectiveness by improving oxygen flow and helping your body relax into the healing process. When working with chronic pain patients, I've noticed those who synchronize their breathing with the technique often experience results up to 40% faster. While practicing this method, you might notice some unexpected sensations, tingling, warmth, or even slight emotional releases. These are all normal responses as your body's energy pathways begin to open and balance themselves. Now, let me address some important precautions. If you have arthritis in your hands or carpal tunnel syndrome, modify the pressure to what's comfortable. For those with acute injuries or inflammation in their hands, please wait until the acute phase has passed. If you're pregnant, consult your healthcare provider before starting any new therapeutic technique. Remember Lisa, a patient with rheumatoid arthritis? She adapted this technique using a soft rubber ball to apply pressure, allowing her to receive the benefits without straining her finger joints. Innovation and adaptation are key. Listen to your body and adjust accordingly. The timing of this practice is also crucial. While you can perform it anytime, I've found that my patients get optimal results when they do it first thing in the morning and just before bed. This creates a powerful rhythm that helps regulate your body's natural healing cycles. Let's talk about what you might experience. In the first week, you may notice immediate relief after each session, but it might be temporary. This is normal. You're essentially retraining your body's neural pathways. By week 2, like Maria, many people report longer-lasting relief. By week 3, you'll likely notice improvements in areas you hadn't even focused on. James, a construction worker with chronic lower back pain, was amazed when he realized his digestion had improved significantly after 3 weeks of consistent practice. This isn't uncommon. Remember, we're working with interconnected systems. When you balance one area, others often follow suit. To enhance your results, stay well hydrated. Water helps your body process and eliminate toxins that may be released during these sessions. I recommend drinking a glass of water 30 minutes before and after your practice. Think of it as providing a clear pathway for your body's natural healing responses. Some of my patients combine this technique with gentle stretching exercises. Sarah, the office worker I mentioned earlier, found that doing simple neck rolls and shoulder shrugs between hand sessions amplified the benefits significantly. It's like giving your body multiple green lights for healing instead of just one. Most importantly, maintain consistency. This isn't a one-time fix, but rather a practice that builds upon itself. Think of it like learning a musical instrument. Daily practice, even if brief, yields better results than sporadic longer sessions. You've now learned a powerful technique that can significantly impact your well-being in just 7 minutes a day. I've watched countless patients transform their lives using these simple yet effective methods. Remember the 3 key zones: the tension triangle between thumb and index finger for neck and shoulder relief, the solar plexus point in your palm center for stress and digestive health, and the outer hand zone for spinal alignment and overall wellness. The beauty of this technique lies in its simplicity and accessibility. You don't need special equipment or expensive treatments, just your own hands and a few minutes of focused attention. Think of Monica, who recently wrote to tell me how she's saved thousands in massage therapy costs since learning this method. One final case that truly illustrates the power of this technique. David, a 68-year-old retiree who'd given up golf due to chronic wrist and shoulder pain. After consistently applying this method for just 1 month, he not only returned to the golf course, but improved his game. It's not just about pain relief, he told me. It's about reclaiming the joy in life. Remember to be patient with yourself as you begin this journey. Your body's healing response will build over time, much like compound interest in a bank account. Each session contributes to your overall wellness, creating lasting changes in how your body manages pain and stress. I encourage you to start your practice today. Don't wait for perfect conditions or when your symptoms become unbearable. The sooner you begin, the sooner you can experience the benefits that thousands of my patients have already discovered. Share this video with friends and family who might be struggling with similar issues. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful, and everyone deserves to know about this effective self-healing technique. Next week, I'll be sharing an exclusive guide on evening relaxation techniques for better sleep. Until then, I'm Dr. Sarah Chen, wishing you health and healing through the power of your own hands.